A lot of people, I feel like to critique anime on their animation or the writing, but typically there's something in it that a lot of people see first that no one talks about. The logos. These are the first things we see that set the tone for anime, and sometimes they can be a little trash. Or really good. So today I literally will be judging anime by their cover. Unfortunately, I am wildly unqualified to do so, so I have brought our art director and head of graphic design, Alexandria, here to make me sound like I know what I'm talking about. Hello, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, it's time to really tear up any relationships we could have in the industry. All right, let's go. Send us our first one, Adrian.
My hero.
Okay.
It makes an impact. You know, you've got like a weird like angle that you don't normally see on logos.
I feel like you're setting it up to knock it down. I really feel like, what? It's like, well, they're like nice.
It doesn't like make my heart sing if that's what you're asking me for. Like, gives me McDonald's vibes. You know what I mean?
All right, you ruined it. All right, I was actually gonna say I kind of liked it, but it's like, for doing something different, but I don't know. It kind of reads a little weird.
It makes you hungry.
You know what I mean?
Colors.
Oh, no, it is McDonald's. It really looks like it's the arches but flipped, except it's just McDonald's did it better. I always kind of liked it, but you kind of just ruined it right now.
Actually not sorry.
All right. This is going to be an awful video.
I feel like they were going for like the angle of a building.
Yeah, because it's My Hero Academia. Academia happens in buildings.
Yep, but the colors, don't get it. They're not even are they UA colors? Aren't they, don't they wear blue and white?
Yeah, it's McDonald's. It's McDonald's, yo. I'm feeling like C.
You know what? I agree.
Like a C?
Yeah.
All right. I feel like it's a C. So now we're going to see if the English version of it did it any better.
Oh,
that is just a completely different logo.
Oh, no. That's even less innovative than the first one.
It feels like I'm in middle school and I just learned about word art.
Yes. That's exactly the vibe.
Yeah.
And the little paperclip like pops up and he's like, hey, how can I help you?
Wait, are those two different fonts?
Of course.
No.
You can, that's not a rule you can't do, but they didn't do it well.
The two different fonts in the first one I feel like work better.
Yes.
But this is like,
they're too similar.
It's a serif and a sans serif and the bottom. What is happening here? I don't know.
It's just at a weird angle. Like it feels like it was almost trying to get a certain perspective and they kind of gave up halfway.
I get that they were going for school. This feels very like Varsity Jacket.
But like way too on the nose. The Japanese one was a lot better because it's like, okay, we're taking on the angle of the school building and you get kind of like educational vibes without being like a Varsity Jacket knockoff.
This kind of make me want to rank up the My Hero, the first one a little bit. I might change my Hero, the first one, to a B. Maybe this one's like a low C. Maybe a D.
This is a D for me.
It's D.
For
sure. It is a D, yo. We're off to a really scary start.
Yes, this is only gonna go downhill from here.
What's our next one?
JoJo.
Okay, this is the JoJo's logo. All right, I'm gonna try and take my bias out of it.
I know.
I really like the pop of it, but contrary to a lot of people, I've never been super jazzed up about this logo.
That's fair.
It feels like one of those 90s cups. 90s Vaporwave cup. Kind of.
And what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. The thing I have more of a problem with was the colors were a weird mix for me. But again, I'm just a guy. What do you think? Actual person who went to school for this? I took one Photoshop class. All right.
You're practically a designer. You're like a design is my passion level designer.
Yeah, I'm like a Jesus is King Kanye West.
I mean, you already got me with pink because I'm just a very biased designer. I think most of us are because we're all like based on our preference, and I like cute, like fun So I'm vibing with the pink. I'm a little biased about the gradient. Like, I like the crispness of the gradient at the beginning. Like, it's very sharp. You have that clear white, and then it gets kind of muddy once it gets a little smaller, you know what I mean? And then I feel like I'm sure that's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, because the first one has to be JoJo's, right?
Yeah, it's like JoJo.
It has to be. Yeah.
I'm not good with kanji, right? That just feels like it was kind of just slapped on. Like, it wasn't really, right?
That's what my problem is. I'm like, I can deal with the JoJo's. In fact, I think it's kind of solid, even though the gradient's...
Yeah.
But it's the Bizarre Adventure that is bizarre.
Maybe it was purposeful then. Maybe the JoJo should have been like put on front a little bit, because it's like you scream, like they're always like JoJo, you know, like there could have been more about it popping out, like it was like a dialogue that's like coming at your face. So it's like kind of a missed opportunity for me.
Yeah, it's like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Exactly.
This is like working on the first part of a project for 4 hours and then, oh wait, it's due at 11:59.
Yes.
Like, all right, whatever.
Like, you had a really great start, and you're like, okay, let's just that's good enough.
It literally is It is the on the Bizarre Adventure.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, though, I think low B, high C.
I'm gonna give it, I think, a B. B for biased. If I was unbiased, it would be a proper C.
B for Bobo's Bizarre Adventure.
Bobo's, yes.
Yeah, B for Bizarre.
What about that international logo?
Even worse.
Get us out of
Jesus
here!
Christ. Look at the J! Look how sad the J is. It's like...
The J came in drunk. The first one works way
much
better.
Much
If we're
better.
not even talking about the Bizarre Adventure, just the JoJo's.
Yeah.
The first one looks actually,
So
if it
much
was just
better.
that, it'd be stunning.
Agreed.
But this...
It hurts to look at it, actually.
in the Bizarre Adventure. Is that Ariel? Is that Ariel bold?
No, it's a little too stylized to be Ariel.
I think there are 2 versions of this. This is the Netflix version. This is, I guess, the print version.
This is too thin, and like the way the stroke is, and there's like all that weird negative space near the Z and the A, it's bothering me.
There's a lot of space between the letters. I forget what the term for that is.
That is called kerning.
Yeah, the kerning. Yeah, the kerning's like a little too thick.
A little off.
You know how people have when they see holes in natural environments, it gets them feeling weird. What is that?
Oh, trypophobia?
Yeah, this is what I'm getting now.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
so
the second logo. I'm like, ugh.
Oh my God.
Damn it, I love JoJo's, but it's a D.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
D just for that J. Those little drunk J's.
D for that J. Yeah, I don't know, man. People gonna be so bad at us at that.
I know, but sorry, this is just bad graphic design. Now okay, Adrian, I might have to redesign these logos. I might have to.
What's next?
Oh, clean.
I think I like Kill la Kill's logo. This is kind of hard.
Yeah, I'd wear it on my shirt. For sure.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I would definitely wear that as a shirt. I'm not wearing JoJo's trypophobia on my shirt for sure. But this Kill la Kill, all right, you know what? This one kind of goes hard. I feel like this is exactly how you would do a secondary text. The Kill la Kill at the bottom even works really well. It accents it.
And you peep that texture on it too. Very subtle, but it gives it some depth that it's just it's simple and it's just red, but just a bit of texture.
All right, this one's kind of dope,
I love that.
actually.
That's kind of what is it, S rank? Is that the best?
This
of
might
the
be an
best?
S.
That's an S for me.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, I'm scared we set the ceiling low, but
I know.
This one's kind of crazy. This might be an S.
Although maybe because of my OCD, I'd put the Kill la Kill over to just flush it to the edge.
Maybe make the not equal sign maybe a little bit long and push the Kill la Kill all the way to the right. Yeah, so
that's
it fit.
Okay. I'm not mad about it. I'm just being picky.
This is sick. I mean, I can't read this, but this goes crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. This could be Knuckles for all I knew. But this works. That's an S for me.
It translates well in English.
Yeah, not as cool though.
Yeah, the impact is not the same.
It really said kill, la, kill.
I feel like there needs to be more space between the la and the kills. It works at a smaller size, but for whatever reason, when it's bigger, it just gets lost. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a C.
I would say a C too. Maybe a high C. I'm feeling like a real weeb. Well, I guess it makes sense. The English version is which it makes sense, I guess, because they're adapting the logo to match. So let that slide. All right, What do we got next? What we got next?
This is Food Wars, right?
I like how you can tell, regardless of the fact that it's in Japanese.
Like there is no indicator to let us know.
I think that goes to show how well in general the branding has been. That doesn't mean it's aesthetically pleasing, but it's kind of cool.
Like, yeah, you can look at it and know that's Food Wars. Maybe it's the color. Like, I love the color choices.
Yeah.
That's a pot, right?
Yeah,
That's a pot, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give him a little props. I'm guessing that's like the Soma.
Yeah.
Like the Shogeki no Soma.
I don't remember taking a long look at this logo, but for whatever reason, it was like, oh, right, I've seen this.
I think it earns a lot of points for recognizability.
I agree.
Bro, I
That's
don't
a
know
successful
what
logo,
the hell
though.
this says.
Right. But I know it's Food Wars, right?
Yeah, I know it's Food Wars, so I think I mean, it gets points automatically.
Yeah, because it did its job. That's literally the purpose of branding and logos, to get the viewer to recognize it in like a glimpse. Like, it took us no time at all to recognize that. And is that like a knife or a sword? Like,
oh, I think it is.
Like, whenever you can do those hidden symbols within text, that is so clever. Those are like the smartest logos for me.
I would say a B or an A, maybe.
Yeah.
See how the English version messed it up.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh,
like, the first one feels like, oh, some shit's gonna go down. And this one's like, Food Wars, JoJo.
Like, this is definitely, I'm not gonna expect someone to get naked with this logo, bro.
It's cute, but it doesn't share like what the show's about. Like, I don't think it's a good representation. It has like little fires in the negative space of the O's. That's it? That's all you got for me?
Jacob says it looks like an Otome game. You're wrong. That's pretty spot on. I'm just kind of thrown off because I always hate seeing the Walgreens W.
Oh my god. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Yeah, you've definitely, I can't unsee that.
Let's go!
Is this revenge for what I did to the My Hero logo? Because
yeah. There's the Walgreens. Everyone, we're taking a trip to go get some whatever people pick up at Walgreens. I don't want a Walgreens anime where they get naked. That's a violation somewhere. You know what? D tier. I'm with it. D tier.
You're entitled to whatever you feel, Curt.
I'm scared to say my thoughts, though. It's not bad.
But it's not great.
I'm not gonna say it's not iconic. Like, you see, if I see that font almost, I would probably know immediately what it was. But that dragon kind of whacked, though.
He looks like he got a weird little secret that he can't wait to tell you.
Hey. Yeah, this is like a cat calling Eddie Murphy dragon that I'm not really feeling, bro.
I don't have a nostalgic tie to Dragon Ball. I never really
be real with us. Be real with us here. Break our hearts real quick.
The Dragon Ball in the O is a little much. It should have been flat. It's like.
Is that because there's a gradient on there?
Yes, because there's a gradient. It's the gradient. That's so 90s. I know it's like.
But it is 90s.
I know, but it hurts. And it would have been sleeker. Like, you could have just had the regular O and just put a star in the negative space. Sleek. And honestly, get rid of the dragon, and I kind of wouldn't change anything else. The typography and like the arrangement is very fun. Like, you know, you're gonna go in this and you're like, we're gonna have a good time.
I hope I'm not suffering from, you know, like there's this thing about everyone getting mad about all the logos going from like all these dynamic logos, all these flat.
Yeah, the clean. That's a whole phenomenon that is like, you either love it or you hate it as a designer.
Yeah, but here, flatten that motherfucking Dragon Ball, bro.
Keep the nice characteristics, but flatten it. I'm gonna give it a C, just because it's nostalgic.
I think it's C. We're in trouble after this one comes out.
We've given like such bad reviews for.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be giving a bunch of A's.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy.
Way better.
Way nicer. Actually. So much cleaner.
Yeah.
That's exactly the vision. Except that G. That G is lost. It's going into the sunken place.
It's in the sunken place. I know I said it should be flat, but now maybe I don't like how bold the colors are.
It's probably also the arrangement, because I didn't mind it stacked. I kind of like it stacked.
Do the letter arrangement on the first one and keep that flat Dragon Ball.
Agreed.
And for some reason, the colors are messing with me.
They're
Is it the
bright.
McDonald's thing? It's such a primary red and a primary yellow. I'm like, ugh. I don't know.
But Goku likes to eat, no? So they're like, hey, we're gonna fight, but also eat.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. That G is really upsetting me. It really bothers
it's just
me.
shy. It's just shy.
It doesn't need to be though, because now it's Dran Ball Z.
Drown balls.
Dragon Ball. So the readability kind of bumps it down for me.
Yeah.
So I think they might be level because it's just like we're almost there. We just need to marry the two.
Yeah.
So I'm ranking them both
If they could
C.
bring them both together, it'd be really high up. So then what you see? I'll take a C.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Okay. Oh, love,
the guitar.
fire.
Aww.
This is fire.
It's fun. Again, we wear this on a shirt.
This is so cute. It matches the vibe of the show. There's a little guitar in there.
I know. I'm always a sucker for like a cute little something.
And I love how they add there's like a little, the outline is like a little cream white.
Yes.
Like it works.
Yeah.
It works really well.
Yeah.
I'd say S.
Can you give a baseline synopsis of what K-on's about? Just like one line for the people that don't know. I know there's a bunch of people that know what it is, but we should.
A bunch of schoolgirls do music.
Curt, I'm gonna feed you the line. Because this is how I describe K-on to people. A bunch of girls join a music club, and then they just sit around and eat cake for the whole time, and occasionally play music.
No, you know what, Jacob? Keep you in describing it, please. I think that is the best. I could not beat that. K-on is great. This logo's cute. Is there an English version of the K-on logo?
I think it's just...
it's just normal letters this
That's
time.
what I'm saying. I'm like, it's just the Japanese language just has us again. That's why subs are better. Their logos are better. Their letter forms are better.
Based off the other English ones, okay, it's one of the better ones.
Yes, agreed.
But it does kind of suck.
It does.
I just broke out another sans serif basic font and was like, go.
I love creating an image. I mean, Bot. She's a character. You could resonate with her. But when you're doing type, like, to me, when it's super clean, it's, like, so boring. But if there are, like, cute curves or, like, fun positioning of letters, it gives it more personality. Or, like, if you're do, like, a custom typeface at this point. I don't know. Make it more, like, make the letters, like, less uniform and, like, have, like, that personality that those girls may have.
Yeah, these angles don't, like, say
too sharp.
cake girls playing music. This says like algebra exam in third period, bro. And then also we got music class later. Yeah, I guess what we're running into consistently is it's just Japanese characters are way cooler.
You have to be more creative when it comes to like the English language, I think, at least with the letters, because they can be boring unless you have like a Q. Like a Q is really fun, or like an ampersand. So when you have letter forms like that, it's easier, but everything else is pretty boring.
Now that I'm looking at a D.
Yeah.
It's kind of ass.
Yeah.
Oh, this is killing me, man. Dubs crowd
letdown.
hurting right now.
Let me throw some better ones at you.
There's got to be one where the English crew were like,
That reaction is so visceral. Jesus.
oh my God.
makes me
It looks like someone just
upset.
broke off a bunch of like spider legs and threw them on the
Content
ground.
warning: arachnophobia.
So I'm a spider, so what?
Bro, the logo sucks. So what?
Yeah.
That's what they
so
said
is
when
the
they made this.
title. Why you said
Oh
so
my God,
what?
the
So I'm a
title's-
spider, so what?
10 out of 10 for them trying to put legs in there. 0 out of 10 for them doing it though. This is awful.
This
is
really
terrible.
It's really gross. And
Yeah,
then,
this
like
is-
the title's like so long, so you already you have that impact where it's like, and then you still have to read the rest.
F. Get it out of here, Jake. Way better. Better.
Yeah.
Oh
that's,
my! All right. You got us finally.
Damn,
We're the
okay.
English one. This is actually kind of solid, like in general.
It's kind of cute. It looks like a skeleton too. Like I love that like bones aspect is like making me less skeeved out that it's about a spider.
Also, it's like more balanced too.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. What is going on in the first one?
The first one, it starts and it's like a spider movement. I kind of respect like, okay, you're kind of using the letter forms to create like some kind of action, but it creeps me out. So it still doesn't move from F rank.
It feels like the show, which the show's kind of cute. Like it's actually kind of cute.
It is? Based on the first one, you could not have convinced me that.
Yeah, like, look
so
at her.
cute. I've never said that about a spider. So
Yeah,
cute.
see? Imagine seeing the first one and being like, this is the main character. I would immediately think
No.
she's gonna die.
She's a demon.
First one, F. Second one, maybe, I might say A.
You know what? I could agree with that.
Especially considering what they had to work with the title. The floor was low. Good work. Dubs back
Yes,
up.
yeah.
Dubs are back up.
By one. Come on, relax.
By
over
one.
there.
Yeah, all right, by one. What we got next? What we got
Speaking of
next?
long titles,
I love
It's
ReZero.
better
but
than the
it's okay.
spider one.
Yes. I agree.
Does this count as the English and the Japanese?
no, this is just the Japanese version.
As nuts as this one is, I'm not that turned off by it.
But is that E cropped?
Yes,
Why
in the
is-
R.
what is
That is what I was gonna say.
I feel like that was an act. They were like, oh, we got to get this logo done, and then when you make one of those lazy mistakes, and you're like, well, no one will notice, right?
This was definitely, the printer ran out of ink, but the episode goes out tomorrow. Maybe it's to do with starting over, but I don't really, the theme doesn't really track.
Now that you say that, I don't really like it because it doesn't really I don't look at that and be like, oh, someone's gonna be restarting their life over and over again. And there's a way you could do it. We have really strong visuals in media to show that something is rebooting. Could have been very techy, some kind of startup loading, like it looks like it's cut off. It could have been intentional and could have really been a cool moment.
I think I would have just liked it better if it was just
No.
and then the 0.
I'm still not feeling
it's the
it.
extras.
But the extras is not helping it. I'm giving it a D.
D?
Yeah,
D?
it's
Wow.
really
All right.
boring to
I'll give
me.
it a D. So what's the English? I'm very much better.
You know what? I
Actually.
think it balances it out a little more because there's more length to it, but it's still the crop. The crop still pisses me off.
Okay, for some reason I like the crop a bit more here. All right.
Kind of pissing me off. We kind of have
Yeah.
to move on.
I'm
I'm
just seeing you get
annoyed.
madder. So what's your rating for the English? What's your rating for the English?
What did we do for the first one? D? I'm gonna give this a C.
It's just when the titles get too long, it seems that they're like, all right, we can really fix this.
This will be an interesting discussion.
Wow.
Adrian, FMA.
Wow. No. Damn it.
Love this
Adrian,
show,
you
though.
bastard.
What the heck?
How could you do this to us?
S rank because this is the best show ever.
For sorry. What were they doing?
I mean, it looks
Give me-
clean though. I like.
No,
the-
it's clean.
But it's not.
But
it's not very
I'm
inspiring.
never wearing that on a shirt.
No.
Ever.
I think this is the one used in the manga.
Even worse.
Oh.
Oh,
No.
what the hell? What's on the side? What is
This
that
is
supposed
kind
to
of
be?
whack, yo. This is graphic design is my passion.
I thought it was interesting, just for context, the Japanese name would be Hagane no Renkin
Yeah.
Jutsushi. It's very long, whereas, they shortened it to Fullmetal Alchemist, because it's just like Fullmetal Alchemist isn't something you would say in Japanese.
You never have one of those awkward silences and you just go Fullmetal Alchemist.
You got me there, but that's because the show exists.
It's just like you're sitting in the corner. You're sitting in the corner. It's all silent. Just like Fullmetal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. But your parents are arguing and are about to get a divorce. Your dad leaves out the front door, slams it. It's silent.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I guess in Japanese, you're gonna either really work for you or really not. And also, it doesn't help that this definitely was a freshman graphic design class thinking he did a good job. Bro, come on, dog. The first one is a D. This one is,
A D.
I hate graphic design.
So what are the weird metal slabs supposed to be? What is that?
It's supposed to be his arm. Like, he's metal.
Yeah, but
It's his arm, right?
How am I supposed to read that if I'm a new? I know this show, and I was like, what the freak is that?
Oh, no, you would just read the English part. Like, oh, it's metal. It's full metal.
Got it,
But
got
it's
it.
not the whole thing.
I like the thought, but they didn't execute it well.
Favorite one is the first one, hands down.
But the first
these
one
are-
with that metal touch would have been really
All right,
cute,
I could see that.
right?
I'm way more appreciating the original now.
I know.
Give me the English one, please. Save me.
Oh yeah,
Solid.
I've seen this.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. I get the
it's
gist of the
metal
show.
effect. they incorporated it in the logo. That's why it resonates better.
Solid.
Yeah.
Classic. Or either I'm just traumatized from everything else that's happened.
I think you are, but also true.
I like the sheen on it. I like the kind of grime on there.
I just also love like a logo that's just very like compact, and it just it looks probably great on like all merch. You know, it just feels good. I'm giving it an S just because I love FMA. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Full Metal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
give
Full
it that
Metal.
S. It's classic.
I like the colors too because it's just like, you know, with the Full Metal you have the obviously steel effect and the steel look, but with Alchemist, because the whole point of the show is to get the f***ing Philosopher's Stone, or
Yeah,
the
it
Philosopher's
fits
Stone.
the Philosopher's Stone color.
Just like the humanity versus the like inanimate object,
Yeah,
and kind of
yes,
like the
it
toggle
fits.
between it. Yeah.
Yeah, really, it's kind of beautiful. Now you put it like that. Yeah, S. Thank you,
Yes.
Jacob. Jacob said one is Ed, one is Alphonse. And that is all. We are going to stop, not necessarily because we shouldn't, but because y'all are going to yell at us if we keep going. If you'd like to see a part 2, let us know. And please don't blaze us too hard in the comments. Thank you, Alexandria, for joining us. Let us know where we can find you.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Foxee Design, and yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Please don't blow up our inboxes. I might have set you up for a bunch of people to send you mad DMs.
Shoot. If you follow and like, I'll respond. Like,
yeah. If it's nice, if it's nice, it's cool.
Always up for a nice debate up in here.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Let us know if you want to see a part 2, or you hate us more. That's it. Signing off. Catch you guys on the next flight. Oh, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Art Critique, Richie. Yo, thank you so much for watching that video. It's a video I came up with as an idea a while ago, and it ended up being like honestly a really fun recording. So if you want to see us continue to do stuff like that, let us know. Thank you to our big boy patrons, as well as all our normal patrons, but of course the big boy patrons: Matthew Hennis, Sugar Joe, Andrew M, Drew Warnes, and Eric Tortora Patu. Thank you very much for y'all support. You guys are the lifeblood of the channel. Do you think streaming sites and how they dump the whole season at once has changed for better or worse how people are watching, discussing anime? So from a content creator perspective, actually them dumping it kind of sucks because it makes something you can only talk about it for like a short period of time, and then everyone's done talking about it. From the binge perspective, I do want them all at once, but also from the weekly perspective, it makes it so it's a longer burn. So both have their positives, but I can't say which I'm more for. I've kind of been enjoying the weekly thing. It feels like normal, like the old times. But that's all I got. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.